Short, you can't bowl there
Far
to
too
someone
short.
in that move. Can't bowl there to much better from Iftikhar. There was width, but
I'm sure Imran Farhat, as soon as he gets the length, we might see 1 over extra cover because he likes to go over there. And it's gone the other way. Cow corner. Big 6 over mid wicket. That's the kind of mood he's in today. Anything in his zone is just going. 62 he is of 34. It's the kind of start you need when you're chasing such a big total. And he is providing them exactly what they require.
yes, Iftikhar giving the ball a bit of air, trying to find that spin if there is any, but Imran is having none of it. Oh, it's a misfield.
An easy single down towards mid-off. Imran just pushed it and the fielder tried his best to keep it in the circle. Wasn't able to do so. End of over number 10. And it is 90 for no loss Balochistan.
Exactly the start Balochistan for looking for. It's 90 runs of the first power play. From here, Balochistan must be confident to chase those 371 runs. The required rate is not much, 7.02, very gettable, especially on this ground.
And with Imran Farhat on song, batting on 63, if he can score this 100, would be an icing on the cake for him. The last display of his batting that we are seeing at the moment. And then Haris Sohail, the centurion in the previous game to follow, who chased the target down previously very well when they were in a difficult position once in that game. So they have every chance of pulling this off if they believe in themselves and carry on the good work that they've done so far. It's just 7 of the over required, and on this pitch, it's something easy to get.
As previously when these two teams met on this ground, Balochistan scored 278 and 377, sorry, and KP chased that total. So today we might see something different. Roles in reverse.
Beat Bismillah Khan, all ends up this one, and I don't know what he was trying to do. Unlucky. The bowler would consider himself, how did that miss the stumps? What was Bismillah doing over there? Just needs to stay there with Imran. The bowler doing a good job. He's been bowling within the stumps and hasn't allowed the batsman. After that first ball boundary, he has been very precise with his line and length, and as a result has kept both of them quiet so far.
Yes, that first ball which went to the keeper, beat the batsman, luckily the wickets as well. It didn't spin really. I think he just rolled his wrists a bit early.
Batsman certainly made it look like something exceptional, and when we saw the replay, there was nothing much to mention over there. And all credit to Bismillah Khan, making that delivery look something special. The credit to the bowler, his line has been within the stumps, his length has been very precise. Imran Farhat this time will look for anything loose. There we see outside the off stump trying to nudge it to third man for a boundary. Failing to do so. End of over number 11, 92 for no loss, Balochistan. So this has been the power play so far. Imran Farhat, he has played beautiful cricketing shots, and Bismillah Khan on the way has been chipping in also. Imran Farhat cutting the ball, pulling it, slashing outside the off stump, square driving, square footing, and then on the onside, beautiful shots. Another square drive, provided the width, beautiful pull shots, roll of the wrist, complete control he has looked in. And then the square drive, this was special against the spinner, and this one whipped for another boundary and a huge 6 over mid-wicket. He's looked sensational today.
Here's the Manhattan so far for Balochistan in the first power play. A few very good overs for Balochistan. The debutant Noman Ali today has bowled pretty well in the test match so far, picked up 2 wickets. Would you say that the experience or the cricket under his belt, the first class cricket, has really helped him make that debut today?
Surely this is something we have been mitigating and propagating a lot, that all that you play in the first class circuit, it helps you develop and adapt quickly at the international circuit. So especially the spin bowling art is a difficult art to achieve, where you have to be patient, you have to be in control of your flights, the arm balls that you do, and it takes a lot of bowling, especially for the spinners, to be at the top of their game, to understand their own bowling, and that only comes to you through playing first class cricket. There is no shortcut to that, to being such a spinner. And yes, surely his 80 matches, his 80 first class games, they are now telling people why they were so important. And he's taken 2 wickets. He's in his 16th over, and he has just given away 38 runs in his first game. That's brilliant. Coming back to the State Bank Sports Complex, Imran Farhat is in 64 of 41, and both the spinners now getting in the groove. Only 1 run of the previous over and 1 of the 3 balls in this so far.
Yes, Iftikhar has now found the right trajectory. He's bowling it a bit slower and landing it on the right length, which is the most important thing.
Here we see Bismillah Khan trying to break the shackles which have been on since the last couple of overs, and just managing a single towards mid-off, eyeing the short boundary, didn't get the elevation. Imran Farhat using his feet in search of a big 6, only gets a single. They just need to be patient, knock around for a few overs, and they'll be back with the timing. It's just that you just cannot have it all the time. Just need to be patient. 12 overs gone, 96 for no loss, Balochistan.
Yes, definitely. It's after that brilliant start, it also brings responsibility for both these openers to carry on and take them as deep as possible, because they do have the batting line to chase this total. So it just depends on how long these two can bat and put Balochistan in a position where they can chase this down.
There we see Asif Afridi consistently bowling quicker. The batsmen need to realize that, not try to hit it hard, just use his pace, knock him around for a couple of overs, and then they'll get the desired line and length. At the moment, if they continue like that, maybe in trying to do so, you will see the partnership not going further. They just need to realize how important it is for both of them to carry this partnership forward. There's still 200 and 80, 75 to get. So, but the average required is not a tall task at 7.2 per over.
So as we have seen in previous games, wickets in hands and anything is possible here.
Yes, we saw an average of almost 9 per over chased down by the 6th wicket partnership. A huge hit this by Bismillah over mid-wicket, 6. Since 3 overs he's been looking for something in his zone, and this is the first time he's got something and is deposited it over mid-wicket for a huge 6 towards the long boundary, that is. And now I think he should calm down.
Yes, that's 100 up for Balochistan with that slog sweep, I would say, over square leg for a huge 6. Good piece of fielding at the long on boundary. Certainly saved 2 runs for his team there. Bismillah Khan capable of hitting big 6s as well.
So there it is. Another single down to mid-off, long off. And Bismillah Khan, suddenly after one big blow, he looks fluent. End of 13, 10 of this over, 106 for none, Balochistan.
Well, the first 50 came of 40 balls and the second one came of 39. So they have kept up that strike rate. Going well at the moment, looking very good. Both the openers, apart from these last 3 or 4 overs by the spinners who have bowled well, they have got the line right.
So that's good from the batsman. When the ball isn't there to hit, just nudge it for a single, and that way keep on rotating the strike. Never allow the bowler to settle down, and in doing so, whenever you get the opportunity, you take full advantage of that. And this is what will keep the pressure on the fielding side. 2 men in the circle, short fine and the sweep. This one hit towards cover, straight to the fieldsman. So that's a top shot straight down the ground for another boundary. And Amar Bhai, you could have asked for anything. You just asked for a boundary and there it is straight away. So in space of last 23 balls, we saw 6 before, and this is the first 4. This time Imran again hits it straight to the covers. So far 5 runs of the 4 balls that we have seen.
So this is good cricket by both the teams. Bowlers bowling well, good lines, making the batsmen play shots which they might not have tried in normal circumstances. Good thing is that Imran Farhat has that experience behind him. It is 6 of this over. So after 14, it's 112 without loss.
आसिफ आफरीदी, अच्छी बैटिंग इमरान फरद की जानिब से, अच्छी एक पार्टनरशिप दोनों ओपनर्स की तरफ से।
इस पार्टनरशिप को अब तोड़ना बहुत ज़रूरी हो गया है। बड़ी तूफानी इनिंग्स खेल रहे हैं अब तक इमरान फरद, 73 रन की। बिस्मिल्लाह खान वापस से बाहर नहीं हुए और इस बार शानदार शॉट लगाया, छक्का बिस्मिल्लाह खान का, स्वीप शॉट खेला।